Looks like we're heading back to the freeway. Please go southbound. Please come southbound. Please.
Okay, so they're clearly in like some kind of no-fly zone right now. So this could be a really tough one. Hopefully they start coming back this way. Over before it started, dude, as always. Yeah.
Right there he is. There's a bunch
Welcome,
of
Jimmy
cops.
Opa and Danger Tater, Gucci
Him.
Guns.
I like that.
Yeah, so all right, looks like they've got it right now at least. Where's my audio? There's no audio right now.
Stay the route. Up, making that turn again.
All right.
Why? We're back into another neighborhood. Can we bump it up a little bit?
Yeah, this has to be no-fly zone. Like, where are we? Is this near the airport? Shate, welcome.
There he goes.
Am I on the wrong scene? I'm on the wrong scene. Okay.
Let's see where he pops out here.
Winnie, what's up?
Where is he? There he is. Back over to Cedar. Maybe he lives
So
over
I need
here.
to find out more here.
We're back in that same general area. All right. Let's see him pop out here. Make a turn. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Oh! There he goes. There he goes. You know, I love a pursuit. I just don't love this. This is painful. I know. No, I'm not talking. I'm not. You know, I'm not crapping at you.
I don't know.
Crapping at the situation.
I don't have any info on why this is happening.
All right. You know he's going. He's behind us, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where he
Is
went.
on any other news stations is the question, because this one, I swear I heard talking, but now it's.
Let's see, maybe we can pick him up.
Okay, it's on CBS as well.
There
on
he
the
is.
Switch.
Got him. Let's see. There he is.
105. LAPD units from the Pacific Division are in pursuit right behind this car. Lights and sirens. Amy, we
okay, maybe there was audio. I just had my speakers turned all the way down.
On the air, we saw some very reckless driving on the part of this driver on the 405, driving on the shoulder.
I'm a dumbass.
Disregard for traffic. So
Superwin,
it is a
welcome.
dangerous pursuit. And because of this airspace, it's difficult for the LAPD helicopter to follow it. So they are depending on their officers on the ground to track this. Now, as we see it is coming south and maybe exiting this airspace, coming closer to Sky Cow, so we may get a better look at it here, Amy.
Absolutely, Mark, and it is so dangerous when these pursuits happen on such small residential streets. People unaware that a car is going to come barreling through their neighborhood like this.
Run it.
And we're getting so close to
Sadly,
the
I can't do it on
lunch
YouTube,
hour,
though.
and
You're
a lot
over
of
on
folks
YouTube
are just
talking
out
about the
running
prediction.
errands, going to grab a bite to eat. Okay. And here comes this Mercedes just barreling down this small street, not expecting it to go this fast. And the advantage, though, for officers is that when it is on these smaller streets, they can actually attempt to put some spike strips down.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
a Mercedes
if there
for sure.
aren't a lot of other
Welcome,
cars in
Soundless.
the area. Of course,
all right,
they
the
can
prediction's
attempt
up.
to do a pit maneuver. These are things that they can't
Use
do,
your channel
obviously,
points,
on a
speed
freeway.
degenerate.
However, when you have these pursuits on the freeway, everyone's going
Harrison,
the same
welcome.
direction.
Charles,
You don't have to deal with
welcome.
pedestrians,
Bendo, welcome.
and,
Leroy,
everyone's
welcome.
going
Kia
at a
Soul, now we've got
relatively
a
high rate of
Mercedes
speed
of
as
some
it
kind.
is, but this car, it at one point was just going up around 70 miles per hour. Now it's passing this white SUV and another car on the wrong side of the road. So dangerous here, Mark.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we are now exiting that Class B airspace, so we can see we've got a much better view of this pursuit. Both us and the LAPD helicopter are able to track this a little bit easier with less of a problem of other large jets in the airspace.
15
now,
or 20 minutes. Yeah, we got the prediction now for 15.
On the LAPD Pacific channel for a spike strip.
My guess would be less.
Engage in this pursuit. It doesn't mean there is isn't already one in this line of patrol cars behind this pursuit, but we have not heard a specific request from the watch commander to go very close right there. A car turning left right on to Century Boulevard. We have not heard a request for spike strips nor a pit trained officer to be in the lead. So it looks like right now the commander, watch commander here that is in charge of this pursuit is just going to allow this pursuit to continue with lights and sirens. But this is very dangerous, Amy. The driver exhibiting some very dangerous moves. We saw there now twice close calls.
He might wreck, yeah.
on these small streets here in this area.
Where's he at now?
Just to the southeast
Where'd he go?
of LAX.
There's all the cops.
Another problem that is going to
Where'd he
pop
go?
up here.
All these cops are
Amy,
coming.
Is right where the 405 and the 101 come together. There are a lot of places for this driver to drive.
Mark, he's on
No.
the wrong side of the road. He's going up the exit ramp.
Yeah, that's
on the wrong
exactly
side of the
this is
road
bad.
right here on the 405.
Now this we will very likely not see any LAPD officers follow
this isn't good.
this car on to the freeway. That is just something officers will.
All right, he's going to get off now, though.
Dangerous for them and other.
All right, I mean that's one way to lose the cops, though.
Looks like he may be
all right, that's one way.
Back off.
Go the wrong way on the freeway.
Back onto Century Boulevard here.
So dangerous, so dangerous. It does appear
it's got interesting
that
quick.
this
It did.
person started to
El
slow
Homer,
down a
what's
bit,
up?
maybe because they realized
Thank
that,
you for tagging me on the
how
Discord.
dangerous this is. And again, Mark, you've been telling our viewers constantly that this is a tough area for SkyCal to be up.
Where are they at
against,
now?
the angles
Man,
that we
you
need to
guys are
see
going to
this,
miss
but
him. He's going to
certainly a
hopefully pop
very
out over
dangerous
here.
Pursuit of a stolen SUV. It's a Mercedes, a blue
Come on,
Mercedes
come on, come on.
SUV. It was reported stolen around 11:20 this morning, and we saw some very reckless driving. You see right there that cruiser right behind that Mercedes, and now it looks like, let's see, they're picking up speed again here, Mark, going over the freeway this time around.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He's moving back into the Hawthorne area. I'm listening to the radio traffic.
Wow,
Yeah, there was
so fast.
alarming radio traffic from LAPD officers when that driver went on the wrong way onto the 405. They would not follow that driver onto the 405, but they are not giving up on this pursuit. This has just ratcheted up the danger level and the tension of everyone involved here.
It would be great if we weren't in this no-fly zone.
Very high speeds here
Yes.
on Inglewood Boulevard, I believe. As we continue checking the radar, I believe we are heading more towards the Inglewood area now, and this driver just continuing to drive at extremely high speeds, very dangerous, and a complete disregard for all the other drivers on the road.
It makes me really anxious to see them flying through these intersections, Mark. We all know how hard it can be to hear the sirens of a police car, to see those lights when they're on a different street, and you are just minding your own business, going through the intersection, and here comes a Mercedes SUV barreling down, and the speeds have been really extreme, and really that reckless driving. I mean, we've seen a couple of near misses. There are people out there just, running errands. It's almost noon on a Wednesday, and you can see the other cars aren't going that fast. But this SUV right there, barreling right through, dodging other cars, going through those intersections on the wrong side of the road again, Mark, on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, very, very dangerous. We are, again, flirting with that airspace, that Class B airspace, where SkyCal is unable to move to the north. But as you can see, this vehicle now coming south, closer, again, out of the Inglewood area, into the Hawthorne area. This is just to the southeast of LAX. And wrong side of the road, just there we are, wrong side of the road for really no reason to do this other than to evade the LAPD officers from Pacific Division that are right behind this driver. And this is now our first chance of sort of getting a closer look at that driver. SkyCal using the zoom lens as best it can to see.
Ireland,
it does
welcome.
look like those windows are tinted, but LAPD
Shout out to Ireland.
believe there is no one else inside of this allegedly stolen blue Mercedes SUV. It's just the driver right now. Also, Amy, no discussion from LAPD officers or the watch commander about whether or not they believe this driver is armed. But of course, this driver using that car as a weapon is dangerous enough as it is, and now a U-turn back north on Hawthorne Boulevard.
Wow, and you wonder if this person is trying to get to an area that they are familiar with now, maybe somewhere where they think that they can get out and run or get to a house, running a stop sign right there. And again, on the wrong side of the road, going through that intersection, this is what makes it so dangerous, just going through those intersections like that with people not aware. Another stop sign ran right there, Mark.
Yeah, that's right. I'm listening to the
Irish have a handicap.
Talk to each other on the radio. They are very concerned about the driver's behavior here, about the number of times they've gone on the wrong side of the road. But I just heard radio traffic now indicating they want 4 LAPD units in this pursuit, no more than 4 right now, which is probably due to a safety issue. They don't want a very, very long line of patrol cars with lights and sirens.
It looked like they had a really
behind us.
long line. I saw more than
officers
5.
in 4 vehicles would be enough to take this driver into custody, being that there's only 1 person in the car. So that's probably going to be a decision by the watch commander to limit the number of officers in this. Balancing the number of police officers they need to take this driver into custody against having a long line of cars. And again,
do cars still have OnStar shut off? I mean, if they have OnStar, but I don't think many cars have OnStar these days.
Look how dangerous this is. Going the wrong way. It looks like trying to get onto
off-road.
Trying to see what's right ahead there, but definitely on the
God,
wrong
imagine
side of
if
the
you
road.
were there,
See
like driving like that. It would be so
and,
trippy.
what a shock
have a
to
car
see
coming at
this
you.
SUV heading right towards you. And we often talk about at night. You see the headlights coming ahead of you, but in daylight like this, it's hard to see a car coming right at you like this.
Is it?
On the freeway here.
Yeah,
on the
this
105.
is extremely alarming for the drivers. We are now eastbound in the westbound shoulder of the 105, progressing
eastbound in the westbound.
Through, just to the north side of, say, Hawthorne Airport is about where we are right now. And I can hear that the LAPD air unit is continuing to track this car, but I believe no patrol units went onto the freeway here. Now he's going to come up, this driver is going to come up with a big problem because the shoulder is blocked with appear to be work.
Oh, no.
Also, I don't know if that's CHP up there or LAPD.
Now what? What are these guys doing? What is this guy doing?
The driver may be getting out.
What? Who are you?
Someone on the side of the freeway.
Oh my goodness.
Who the fuck is this guy?
What is happening here? Is he just talking to this person? There's
another
person.
One of those people is wearing a vest. They may be part of the work crew that is here. This driver now getting out appears to be holding a bag, just stopping very casually. Facing the wrong way on the westbound 105.
I feel like he could just drive by all these cars. Right? Like, I feel like he, I don't know about this one.
This person might be trying to blend in with those people that are there, but obviously we see the LAPD right there.
Is it a woman? It looks like
all
it.
of this happen, and now seeing this person jump over there, and oh gosh, there's someone else there. You don't know if this person is armed.
What the fuck?
And now they're talking to people, trying to figure out how to really escape.
You're there? You live in
area.
North Hawthorne area?
And they didn't want to leave without their bags. You see them now going back the other way.
What's in the bag?
Can you tell, is that a man or a woman?
Well,
it's definitely a woman. You see their chest bouncing.
Unit cannot tell either. They described it as a person wearing dark
Has to be. Look at her chest.
Unknown if a man or woman. It does appear this person may have a ponytail. But
what was that?
That person just abandoned something, a small package on the side there, and that person possibly engaging to look it up. Now, they do have eyes on this driver.
Run for 3 minutes, now it's over.
Airship is maintaining eyes on this driver as they attempt to vector in either the CHP units that were on the freeway or possibly the LAPD units from the Pacific Division that were trailing in this pursuit. But it's going to be difficult now to
what are
get
these
to
guys
this person
doing?
because
Can they help?
They're sort of in a place that
you can't hide. This guy's like, what the fuck?
It would be dangerous for anyone involved to run up there and now engage with this person. I'm not sure if that's an unhoused person now that they're talking to.
Oh, wait.
Or if there's a way to get
No
out
way.
of the
This lady
freeway
cannot
there.
climb out of there.
Some kind. It's
No
unclear.
fucking way. Here comes a cop.
The person is trying to climb up, and I'm wondering, I guess that's an officer
Dude,
there
she can't.
that's going to
Where are
go
you
into
going to
that
go?
same
She
area.
can't climb over that thing.
And there's a couple
It's
of the
ridiculous.
officers there. I don't know if the person has made it up over that area. No, it looks like they're drawing weapons on that person right now that is tucked in that corner there.
These are CHP officers that have joined LAPD in this chase. The LAPD air unit is in communication on an allied channel with these CHP officers
Game over.
to take this driver into custody now. And there you can see that's the driver surrendering to CHP officers here on this small nook by this pedestrian overpass to the 105
nice
freeway.
try.
I think that this may be Prairie Avenue. The Prairie Avenue overpass. I'm going to have to look at the map and see. But it looks now like this driver now complying in the dirt and being taken into custody by CHP without further incident.
And of course, this is how we want these pursuits to end, because this was really a reckless pursuit.
Code 4.
And this person was driving extremely fast on very small surface streets through residential neighborhoods on the wrong side of the road. A couple of near misses there that happened before they
14 minutes now. It ended like 2 or 3 minutes
on
ago.
The freeway. This is when we saw that driver.
Whenever they get out of the car, chase
the
is over.
exit ramp, you see
Check
there,
foot chase. Oh, you're
going
right.
the wrong direction, dodging cars, and then got up on the freeway. We actually
That was a
saw
crazy
this
one,
happen
though.
twice, that they went up an exit ramp and extremely dangerous as people don't know that someone is coming right at them. No real headlights to show.
We had civilian interaction too, I guess.
Heads up that this is happening, but we did watch twice as this person got on the freeway.
She took an L. She did.
This was one of those times. We're watching again here where this person is on the
Those
wrong
cops were
side
the
of
work crew
road,
guards? They were?
going more than 50 miles an hour on the wrong side of the road. And we're watching on the left side of your screen there. It does appear that it is a woman that was taken into custody there with some bright red hair.
Bright red hair.
Can't see the person now on the left side of the screen, but it did appear that it may in fact be a woman. Officers now going through that bag that the person, once they got out, they certainly opened up the back
I gotta get back to
door
work.
to get this bag, and who knows what's in that bag, but it was very important to this person to grab the bag before they took off, Mark. But there for a moment, we saw that person in custody, that hood had come off, and it did appear that it was a woman. Have you heard that as well?
Well, they still have not declared
clearly
the
right.
gender
I mean,
of
I'm not
the
sure.
suspect,
Right, clearly
only that it was someone with a ponytail. That's the gender of the suspect may not be of great importance right now. It does look like a woman now, as Scott
it has to
does
be.
zoom in. And where this is actually taking place, this is a pedestrian footbridge that crosses over the 105 freeway just to the east of Prairie Avenue. So there was, this is some place that you probably could climb up to and get access to if you wanted to escape. But this driver here, as you can see, taken into custody. And we don't know what was in that bag or if that belongs to the driver or belonged to the car that was stolen. You remember, this was a stolen vehicle, so we don't know what kind of material.
She's got Angel's hoodie. We need to get her a Dodgers hoodie.
That stolen vehicle at the time it was stolen, perhaps that
men's chest can bounce too, sure, but I mean not
the actual owner of the car. But either way, this driver.
What did she throw it on? I don't know. That was interesting. She like threw it on the ground. Threw it on the ground.
If you want to send officers down here to take this person into custody off our hands, back to Pacific Division, go ahead and do so. So it sounds like they're communicating right now between CHP officers and LAPD officers to do that.
All right, Mark, and 40 minutes after that pursuit began, it has ended safely. And we want to welcome
safe
you to
ending,
News
crazy chase. All right, guys.
On CBS News Los Angeles. I'm
Happy birthday to the ground. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Thanks, everybody. This dumbass from last night. What the fuck is wrong with these guys? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in any baseball game in my life. All right. Everybody have a good day. If I go live again, it's because there's another chase. Needs to be banned for life, I'm sure.